The Gateway Arch looming over downtown St. Louis. It's the Pirates and the Cardinals, next on the show. Time to get the weekend started with Friday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Well, and you know, these two teams, of course, very familiar with one another. The start of another division series. So you know those two men right there have a huge task in front of them, trying to give their ball club a leg up right here in the opener.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, as manager Clint Hurdle has his squad lined up like this. They'll match up against this young man, prized prospect right-hander Shelby Miller. Starling Marte will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. First pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
First pitch, 7-16.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes a 1-2. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. So Miller able to get the leadoff man without incident. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive lineup for the Redbirds. It's brought to us by Majestic. Jose Tabata will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Line hard, but foul. And now a ball sliced the other way out to right field. Lee is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Pedro Alvarez will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
Miller readies the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no shot for Holiday. It's a foul ball. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. Brandon Compton will get the call to face these guys. He's one of those pitchers you can't allow to fall into a comfort zone out there, because if he settles down and has success in the early going, it does wonders for his confidence. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. John Jay will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Cardinals, center fielder, John Jay.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Now he runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
And I've got a pretty good feeling that once he put this ball down, he's thinking, wow, this is going to be a hit, no problem. But not so fast. What a heck of an effort down there at third to barehand that ball and then get enough on it to get his man.
Matt Carpenter will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. First offering on the way. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one. Carpenter, a real breakout performer for the National League champs last year, as he in fact led the circuit in runs, hits, and doubles. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Now the 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ball 2.
And if you're a pitcher, that's not the kind of call you want to be seeing. 2 batters into a ball game.
1 out, nobody on. This is headed toward the hole and through the hole. A 1-out single.
Yeah, a 1-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you've got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
Michael Lee will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch to him. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And I think that's just something you have to understand with an umpire like this. If it's at the knees, it's a strike. I mean, he'll be consistent with that call all night, so you just need to adjust up there.
And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. To second for 1. On to Sanchez, and it's a double play, and that ends the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Gabby Sanchez will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss.
Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now here's a shot toward the gap in left center, and they're not going to run this one down. This should be extra bases to start the inning. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
Oh, that one sounded great off the bat. That's a good, crisp line drive right here to start the inning, and he'll make it up to second with a leadoff double.
Travis Snyder will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. For Sanchez, he's at second with his second double of this young season. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No one out with a runner at second. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Another try at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Kind of hard to think that he wouldn't have had an idea that a fastball might be coming here, but judging by his reaction, I should say lack of reaction, I guess not.
Jordy Mercer will take his first cuts of the ball game here. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop. No score here as we play inning number 2. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And he's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
And this is fouled back and out of play. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Josh Harrison will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. In there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. First and second now, 1 man out. Grounded to third. Stabs for it. He's got it. To Ellis for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately, he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Omir Santos will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Two on, 2 out, the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Pitch count already becoming a factor. He's at 34 now, still not out of the second inning.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. Right there at the belt. 1 and 2 now.
Oof. What a time to call on that.
All right, here we can strike out.
And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Mark McGuire will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
First baseman, Mark McGuire.
And a changeup has him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Yadier Molina will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
And if you ask me, I'm pretty sure he had second base stolen already. So this is a time where a catcher just maybe needs to take a step back, stick this one in his back pocket. But instead, he tries to put a little something more on that throw, and he winds up firing it right into center field.
The 1-0 pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. And that puts our first run on the board here on the RBI groundout.
Matt Holliday will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Holliday last year, another typical Matt Holliday season. An even 300 average, 22 home runs and 94 driven in. Two and 0 now.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Here comes the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
All right, Matt.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Johnny Peralta will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Running here is Holliday. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a ball hit down to Alvarez. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More in a moment on the show. The Friday Night Showcase. Brandon Compton will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
I got to think he's going to leave the bat on his shoulder again here, even 2-0. This approach hasn't been too sharp so far to lead off the inning.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Boy, I think 2-0, and you're the pitcher, you got to be taken.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Starling Marte will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's his swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Ellis. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes the throw to first for the out.
Jose Tabata will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
He tried to hold up there, but here's a check swing grounder to the right side. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. He didn't even want to swing at this pitch. You see him try to hold up, but winds up working out for him.
Pedro Alvarez will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, when you're struggling as a ball club, this is when you got to force the issue a little bit. And that can mean being aggressive on the bases. And now he's into second here on the stolen base.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back in standing. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Mark Ellis will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. In the air to straightaway center field. Snyder is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning, pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
Shelby Miller will stand in. Lays off 1-0. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Full count pitch on its way. Bouncing ball to the left side, and it's going to find a hole over there into left for a 1-out hit.
Boy, how about that at-bat from your pitcher? You started thinking this is already a really good at-bat because he's seen so many pitches, but then he caps it off by finishing it with a base hit.
John Jay will be the batter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. On the ground to second base, this could be two. The second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Kind of lucky to get an out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Matt Carpenter will dig in. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman.
Let's go, Matt.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. And Tabata will make the catch, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Gabby Sanchez will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
First baseman, Gabby Sanchez.
And this will be fouled away. And now here's a ball lifted out to center for Jay. One gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Travis.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring in the left-handed hitting Travis Snyder. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth.
Now batting, shortstop,
Jordy Mercer will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Here we go.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Way outside. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Michael Lee will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
right fielder, Michael Lee.
Now here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You learn a lot in your first year in the big leagues. I mean, this is a guy that's never struggled in his whole life. Now he's in the big leagues, and it's a whole new ballgame. You gotta learn to adjust pretty darn quickly up here.
Mark McGuire will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And that misses inside 1-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this is on the ground to third. Throw on to Sanchez is in time. 2 away.
The catcher, number 4, Gabby.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And Molina's aboard with base hit. And a good at-bat there, as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Matt Holliday will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
2 out with the man at first. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Outside and low, 3-0.
If you're wondering, this is a straight green light here. When your star's up there, you bet he's swinging if it's good.
Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Johnny Peralta will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Mark Ellis will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Even though you should be out of the inning, you can't let that error affect you. You've got to put it behind you.
Come on, Cardinals, let's go.
Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
The 2-1. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. 3 left for St. Louis, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Josh Harrison will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says, enough with trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
Omir Santos will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. First pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Brandon Compton will try it again, set down on strikes his first time.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Now the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Shelby Miller will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
John Jay will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 2-0 home. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Marte comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike. Two out, nobody on. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Slowly down the line to third. Could be a tough play. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0. Starling Marte will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Get him down.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Jose Tabata will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
First triple for him on the young season, and you could tell he had it on his mind from the start that it was going to be 3 bases.
Pedro Alvarez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Runner away from third. Now the pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Runner away from third. Now the pitch. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score.
And you know, there's no wrong way to get on the scoreboard for the first time. That's a great job at third of recognizing the situation. He takes off immediately, and he'll come in and score on the wild pitch.
The 1-0. And this is hit well towards the hole. And Sanchez is aboard a base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
Center fielder, Travis Snyder.
Travis Snyder will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But you know, this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Shut him down now.
Three and 0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now the 3-1 home. Gets him to swing and miss there, 3-2.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, let's see it again in show motion. I don't know. That's awfully close. He might have got away with one there.
Jordy Mercer will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. Three and 1 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Two down, runners at first and second. Full count pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And Molina will look this one in, and the inning is over. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, all tied at 1-1. Michael Lee will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
First pitch coming. Hey now.
I doubt he wanted to get in quite so tight with the hard stuff there, but hey, this is a guy with good opposite field power, so you don't want to just give him free rein to lean out over the plate.
Come on, Cardinals. Here we go.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the catch is made, 1 away.
Oh, boy. On a nice summer afternoon, this will sting just a little bit. But on a cold night, that's going to make your hands feel like you've got a fistful of bumblebees.
Mark McGuire will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Line hard deep into left. Marte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Yadier Molina will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, a sliding stop. Can he get up and make the play? Yes, he can. A beautiful play that time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays, right-hander Pat Neshek. Josh Harrison will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Josh Harrison.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Omir Santos will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch is a swing and a ground ball right at Ellis at second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Really couldn't ask for much more out of a seventh-inning guy. He's come in, throwing a bunch of strikes, and he's gotten 2 quick outs to show for it here with the score still tied.
Andrew McCutchen will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. All tied at 1-1. Jared Hughes will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Jared Hughes.
And there is Matt Holliday now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Holliday.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
So far, I think they just singled him out and said, don't let this guy beat us. He hadn't seen much to hit at all.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Here we go.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's the first out.
Yeah, and anytime you can get a guy like this to hit a ball like that, well, you know you've won the battle out there on the mound, and that was a good pitch.
Johnny Peralta will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. One and two.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and that is through into right field for a 1-out single.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Well, maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and set to stand in as the second baseman, Mark Ellis. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Come on, get the runner to second.
And, oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's right, good eye, wait for your pitch.
Runners on the move for second. Fouled straight back.
Come on, Mike, let's go.
1-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And Tabata has it for out number 2.
Oh, it makes such a difference here when you play during the day versus playing at night. 6 hours ago, this might have split the gap, but here it hangs up just long enough for him to run it down out there in right center field.
Alan Craig will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Alan Craig.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
But when you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
he swings and hits this ball on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Cards leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Kevin Segrist will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Kevin Segrist. Leading out for Pittsburgh, left fielder, Starling Marte.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And he pulls the string on another one. He's ahead 0-2 now.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Jose Tabata will step in. He tripled and subsequently scored last time around. First offering on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Right back with a fastball, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Here comes the 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he's going to find that hitters in the big leagues are much more patient than they were down at AAA. A strikeout in the minors turns into a walk at this level.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Yeah, and this is just going to compound matters for him out there. I mean, the walk was bad enough, but now with the wild pitch, you're basically putting a runner in scoring position without making him lift a finger.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
spin and a throw back to second. Smart to keep an eye on it. There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. Fouled back. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back easily. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
I'll tell you what, if you're related to this guy right now, you might want to turn away from the screen because this is going to be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That's 4 strikeouts for him, and that's called the golden sombrero.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1 and 1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Tabata off a second, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Under it now is Holiday, and he's got it no problem to end the inning. Pirates leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Justin Wilson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Justin Wilson.
John Jay will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. Tabata is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Matt Carpenter will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder
Michael Lee will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1 and 2.
And guys, This has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
The 2-2 coming. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Marte has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. Randy Choate will enter now to start the ninth inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Travis Snyder will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
Travis Snyder.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. So they get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are two right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a one-batter outing.
Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if he can't throw strikes.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
He's having a little trouble finding the strike zone here to start off the inning, and it's a long road back from 3-0.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Yeah, he did a great job of battling back from being down 3-0 to start the inning. Well, things weren't looking all that good, but he didn't panic. He trusted his stuff, and he comes right back with 3 good pitches to get the strikeout.
Jordy Mercer will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider. He starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now, the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and Then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Josh Harrison will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
All right, strike out here.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Two out, nobody on. Ready on 2-1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Mark McGuire will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
On the way. And that's in there, 2-1.
2 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. For one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Yadier Molina will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw on to first will be in time to get Molina, and that's out number 2.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Matt Holliday will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Swinging a tapper out in front. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Omir Santos will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And he is going to reach. It's a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Neil Walker will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Neil Walker.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Here's the first pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
Starling Marte will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
In there, 0-1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Yep, they're able to get that force at second base, but that's it. So meanwhile, that go-ahead run gets to move up 90 feet. He's now standing on third.
Jose Tabata will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Pedro Alvarez.
Jaime Garcia will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Jaime Garcia.
Pedro Alvarez will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. And that's in there for strike 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Comes with a fastball as this is lifted the other way out to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
And that could wind up being a very big insurance run here in the late going. Anytime you can get your bullpen an extra run to work with, they'll thank you for it. And this pushes the lead up to 2 now.
Gabby Sanchez will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 Cardinal error, and a runner left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Pirates lead it 3-1. Russell Martin will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 55. Russell Martin.
Jason Grilli will get the call here an inning later than usual as he'll try to save this one in the 10th.
Jason Grilli.
Johnny Peralta will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10.
The shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Yeah, a great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or 2 as he was catching that baseball.
Strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, I think there's something to be said for being patient, and then there's being overly patient. I mean, especially with 2 strikes, you've got to protect the plate up there. but he looks at 4 pitches, and he never even took the bat off his shoulder.
Mark Ellis will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Come on, Mark.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this is fouled straight back. Good waist pitch, 1 and 2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
That's right. Go for your pitch.
Line hard to center field. And Ellis is on base. That's a base hit. And now you might start wondering about a pinch hitter. If that's the case, here's what the Redbirds have left on the bench. Peter Borges will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Peter Borges.
We're out of the double play already.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. From the stretch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here in the last 2 pitches.
All right, let's go. Come on, let's get a hit.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
Well, that's a good idea right there. He goes with the pitch. He's not trying to pull it. Shoots this thing the other way. Just happens to be right at the right fielder.
John Jay will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Come on, guys. Face it here. You got it.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. The offensive star of the night for the Bucks, well, it was this guy right here, Jose Tabata. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Pirates win it 3-1. Good night from St. Louis.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 6 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium station or up the street at the 8th and Pine station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th streets.